I'm just a lazy video gamer, even too lazy to make a new intro. Hello out there in the land, it's me again, Lazy Video Gamer, and welcome to this episode of the Lazy Video Gamer Show. If I'll be honest, I had in mind to enjoy my vacation, but bad things happen in the world of video games, and yes, seeing me now forced to do a little video series about alternatives. Okay, I just wanna be fair to Polymega and wrote them before I aired my last show, and they forced me and begged me to upload the video as soon as possible. So they don't thought about that. Yeah, maybe a person who likes to speak a lot and goes into the deep of something, and yeah, they very soon answered me, and as I mentioned, begging me for uploading this video. Then they did complain that they couldn't find it. So I wrote them the title, my name, my channel's name, and they still couldn't find it. So at one point I said, it's funny that you can't find it because 100 other people has already found it. And yeah, they also wanna that I change my last video and to mention that they are knowing of this problem for a longer time and they are in a troubleshooting. But let's face it, in my opinion, it's a hardware default, and that can't be done with a software update. It's, in my opinion, like when you're driving with a car into a wall, your car is damaged. This is a hardware default, right? And no mechatronic who sits in your car with his little machine and plays through a program and take out all those blinking lights to turn them off. The car is still broken. There had to be some real mechanics who do the reparations of the chassis, all what's in this or on this car. That's my point of understanding. So to keep it short, I'm just thinking about, did I something forget to mention? I also want to mention that, yeah, they said it, they are on this problem and they will solve it in 3 weeks. Real time on Earth 3 weeks or Polymega 3 weeks? Because when they announced the N64 module for mass production, it was January in 23, and they said we deliver it in 12 weeks. So this 12 weeks was translated to our understanding of time into 13-14 months. So yeah, but as I told to you, as I said you, I'll gonna show you some alternatives. But because back in the day when the Polymega was announced, emulation wasn't that who is it today. And for myself, the Polymega was interesting because they could emulate Mega CD games. And the king's discipline in emulation, Sega Saturn. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you some alternatives right after these little words to you when it comes to the king's discipline. But I also want to mention that I'm right now not in a mood to hook up or fire up the Polymega. I reattached my modded Mega CD Tower of Power with 32X to play my beloved Mega CD games. And if I would be in the mood for playing on my Polymega, I'm prepared for the worst case up here. Cause yeah, it's not a good thing to move out a house the hard way. So sit back, relax, enjoy my feature presentation.